Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Caitlin, the Wonderful Wiccan here on YouTube. Today I finally bring you the long-awaited video for cats and the surrounding folklore. Okay, so today we will be talking about the folklore surrounding our friend the Felis catus, or the house cat. Um, so, Cats were domesticated over 12,000 years ago in the Middle East Fertile Crescent. Um, and and some say they were willingly domesticated because of the rats and mice, in the grain houses, because this was about when humans were starting to settle down and create civilization. So I'll be covering some deities concerning cats. Um, for the first one, one of my goddesses, Bast. I have done a video on her in the past. If you'll scroll down the list of videos, you'll see it's an educational video, so I'm not going to go too much into her, except she was an Egyptian goddess, and her counterpart was her sister Sekhmet, who was the more destructive side of the cat, aka Line. Next is the Celtic goddess Freya. She rode in a chariot pulled by two giant gray cats, who were given to her by Thor. And it is said that farmers would put out offerings to those cats to ensure a good harvest. And my cat is currently meowing at me from the kitchen, saying his food dish is something I know it's not. So the next one is one I couldn't find too much information on, but I found a story behind the cats in Chinese mythology, which I'll go over in the next section. So Li Shu, I might be butchering that, was a Chinese goddess of cats that would keep away rats and mice from the grains and harvest. And then we have Ovinnik. That's spelled Ovinnik. I might be pronouncing that wrong as well. This one was a Polish deity that was a protector of the family. They would keep away malevolent ghosts and bad wishing fairies, or the fae. And they took on the form of a black cat. So black cats are not bad people. So next we are going to be covering some folklore surrounding the cats. So everybody has heard the story of Macbeth, or at least read the play or watched it. One of the witch's familiars is called Graymalkin. It's a familiar that the witch says, "I come, Graymalkin." Yeah, that was Graymalkin. She is hearing her familiar calling her, so she says, "I come." There's actually a fairy cat called the Katshi, and it's spelled Cait space Sidhe, translated to fairy cat. One is an unusually large and fearsome looking cat, that is black, all black except for a white patch on its chest. And in early Christianity, cats are not considered at all bad. For example, they usually symbolize more religious concepts, like for example, if a cat was sitting on a person's grave, that person was going to hell. But if there were two cats fighting near a dying person or on a person's grave after they were buried, it was seen as a fight between an angel and a demon for that person's soul. Who could tell which one? Who could tell who was whom? I don't know. In the case of good versus bad luck, is the opposite here in America from what is in England. In England, black cats are considered good luck. However, white ones are considered bad. The reason why the black cat became bad luck here in America is because of the Salem witch trials. Don't get me started on that. And the Chinese legend I wanted to talk to you about that I mentioned in the previous section. Uh, cats were originally given the charge of ruling the earth. So you wonder why they act like that. Uh, but they did not, and they were able to talk. Um, but they did not want that job. They kept playing. They were content just laying under the cherry trees and playing with the blossoms. After 3 times of the gods visiting them, the cat's like, we don't want the job. So they gave it to the humans and gave them this the gift of speech because the humans could not understand the gods. However, they kept the cats linked to the mystical world, and that is why they still have those grins on their faces, like that look when we go rushing about trying to get stuff done. So, and here's Lou! Oh my goodness, he decided to come up at the last second. Yeah, so on behalf of everybody here, including Mr. Furry Britches over here, uh, uh, everybody have a wonderful day. Blessed be. Bye.